I'm not ashamed to own my Lord, nor to defend his cause. Maintain the honors of his word, the glory of his cross.
Hello, I'm James Brown, and on behalf of the Eastern Church of Christ located in Toronto, Canada, I'd like to welcome you to Friday's edition of Walking Through the Bible, a podcast where we seek to study the Bible and the Bible alone. Please stick around afterwards for information on how you can contact us. But for now, if you have a Bible with you, please turn to the book of Genesis, and we'll turn you over to Jeremy Dissekam for our study of the day.
Thank you, James, and welcome to all of our viewers. This is the 10th lesson in our study of Genesis. Yesterday, we covered Genesis chapter 1, verses 24 through 25, discussing the first part of the sixth day of creation. If you missed that episode and would like to watch it, you can find it and all of our other podcasts on our website at www.eastonchurch.org. You can also find them on our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/EastEndChurchOfChrist under the Walking Through the Bible Genesis playlist. Today we're going to begin with Genesis 1 verse 26 and read through verse 31. The text that you'll see on the screen is from the English Standard Version, but you're welcome to follow along with any version that you have. So let's now read Genesis 1, beginning at verse 26. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. And God blessed them. And God said to them, "Be fruitful, and multiply, and fill the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over every living thing that moves on the earth." And God said, "Behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the face of all the earth, and every tree with its seed and its fruit. You shall have them for food. And to every beast of the earth, and to every bird of the heavens, and to everything that creeps on the earth, everything that has the breath of life, I have given every green plant for food." And it was so. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. Mankind is the culmination or at the top of God's creation, no matter what this world would have you think. We were created last. After everything else that was created, we were created male and female, and God said that we were to have dominion or rule over everything on this earth. That means that we're higher than the animals and can use them for our purposes. We're higher than the plants and can use them for our purposes. And we're even higher than this earth and can use it for our purposes. That doesn't mean that we should abuse God's creation, but it does teach us that we're above the rest of creation. In order to subdue it, mankind was told to be fruitful and multiply, meaning that the first man and woman were to have children, and their children were to have children, and we were to fill the earth. And that's exactly what happened. But what truly separates us from the rest of creation is not just the dominion given to us, but the fact that we were created in the image of God. What does that mean? Well, first it means that we have an eternal spirit. Ecclesiastes 3:21 tells us that the spirit of the beast goes down into the earth, meaning it ceases to exist after death. Not so with mankind. We will continue on after death, albeit in a different form. The second thing being created in the image of God means is that we have a consciousness. In other words, we are aware of our surroundings. We are also aware that there is a higher purpose to our life. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says that God put eternity into our hearts. A dog doesn't sit around and contemplate the mysteries of this universe. They want to eat, sleep, reproduce, and for most of them be loved by their owners. However, when we look up into the sky, we wonder, how did we get here? And what will happen to us after we die? This has been true in the past, is true now, and will be true in the future because we were created in the image of God. But the last thing being created in the image of God means is that we have free will, the ability to choose right and wrong. This ability will come into play in chapter 3, But it is important to note that God didn't make us robots. He gave us the ability to obey or disobey. Obviously, He wants us to obey Him, but He's not going to force that choice on anyone. All of these things separates us from the rest of God's creation and shows us that we are truly special in God's eyes. We are created in God's image, created to seek, find, and know God, something we should be thankful for each and every day of our life. With that, our time is up for today. Please join us, the Lord willing, tomorrow when we will continue our study of Genesis, beginning with Genesis chapter 2, verse 1.
Thank you, Jeremy. And to our viewers, we also thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Should you have any questions or comments, please leave a comment below or email us at answerintheword@gmail.com. We'll try to respond to you as quickly as we can. We hope you'll join us, the Lord willing, tomorrow when we'll be continuing our study of the book of Genesis. Goodbye for now and have a great day.
I'm not ashamed.